Okay guys, welcome back. So we had to make another video. We weren't, well, I wasn't going to, but it's too exciting. We've had the squad announcements. We know the teams that are going to play each other.
Yep.
I put straight up on the side the teams, but also what we thought the teams would be pre-tour.
Yeah.
And then what we thought they'd be after, or what we wanted them to be after the Chiefs game. What immediately strikes you out about this Lions team?
I'm actually quietly impressed. I'm very happy with the squad that he's picked for this game. I did think he would bottle it and go a bit sensible, a bit boring.
Yeah.
Play that very tactical game, kicking a lot, just a bit, I don't know, very dull rugby. But he's picked a side that, and you scroll down the team list and actually a comparison between the two squads, and actually it's a very exciting kind of mix between the Kiwi and the Lions squads.
Well, it's the back three for me that stands out here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gone Watson, Daly and Williams. Very exciting counter-attacking. Lots of options there. You've got the kicking of Daly as well, which may have swayed it.
Yeah. But quick.
Yeah.
Lots of pace. And I think that's where I think Daly's really stepped up, because he is raw. He's so quick. And I think when you've got a back three, when you're playing against Awani, Dag and Ben Smith, I think you need that pace.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's a good point actually, to try and match up against them.
Yeah.
The colour coding on the side is, if it's green, it means that it was exactly kind of what we'd said we'd wanted.
Yeah.
Yellow is the right person in the wrong position, and red is we just didn't pick it right, or we thought someone else.
Yeah.
So look at that, read into it what you will. But certainly, you know, after the Chiefs games, we've got about 17 of the 23 in exactly the right position and 20 of the 23 in the squad. So there weren't that many surprises.
Any big surprises for you, Rich?
Well, yeah, Jones in the second row eventually I thought was quite a surprise, because Itoje I thought had played so well. That's the one thing I think it could be a bit of a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, he's such a good player, I'd want him on for longer.
No, I completely agree. I can see his logic, because he's not gone with Warburton, he's not gone with North, he's not gone with Best, he's not gone with the more experienced players.
But then he has for Jones.
But that's why I think he's gone with Jones, to add that calm
head. Okay, I'll give you that.
That leadership, I think.
Yeah, no, for Itoje he does do one thing. Sometimes maybe he could get a little bit too overexcited, give away a few penalties.
I'm with you. I would have had Itoje in that squad.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's interesting. O'Brien's the number 8 cover. When Warburton comes on, and maybe he's going for a bit more breakdown cover, trying to dominate that area a bit more. I get that, so that makes sense, I suppose. Who becomes captain? I don't know, it's just a small thing, but
I think you've got to keep Amani.
Yeah, I think so.
I think if he's going to play the full 80,
when Warburton comes on, Amani stays captain.
Yeah, that's obviously if he comes on for O'Brien. That's what we're assuming.
Yeah.
I think you've got to keep the captain, otherwise it's that confused message, isn't it?
I think you're absolutely right.
But I think for me, having Warburton on the bench for that kind of turnover breakdown role, I think that's a good call, because the All Blacks have got Kino, Kane, Kieran Reid.
Yeah, they're all good turnover guys.
Yeah, you need that impact off the bench that's fresh and it's going to make an impact.
Yeah, absolutely. Stander misses out, but we thought maybe he would, because he hadn't quite made the meters.
Yeah. George North, big shock.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, not a shock. I mean, we said he shouldn't really be in the team.
No, we were going on reputation, but so, you know, I don't think you can argue about that too much. People saying it's a shock he's not on the bench.
Yeah.
But then he only really covers wing, so, you know, Halfpenny covers full back and wing and goal kicking. Although, you know, he's probably not the most exciting impact player to change a game.
No.
So I don't know.
But I think George North would have been the one that I would have said Warren Gatland would have bottled and put him in. Okay. I think he would have been the one player I would have said.
Yeah, we both thought that, didn't we?
Yeah,
so we didn't miss that one. What's interesting on the bench, if they need to have a centres change, it looks like it's going to be Farrell going to 12 and Sexton on to 10. So that's quite cool. That's what we want. If you look in our pre-tour prediction of what we'd wanted, you know, that's what we've been looking for all along. So maybe we will see that. Okay, let's do a direct comparison then. All Blacks have their team out here. And what a team it is.
It's great, isn't it?
What a great team.
It's great, strong.
Couldn't be much better. Interesting points. They've dropped Julian Sevilla.
Yeah, big call, I think.
Well, yeah. I mean, us in the Northern Hemisphere, we think Julian Sevilla bulldozer, scores all the tries, but, you know, they've got some other players as well.
Yeah, they have.
Ioane was amazing for the Blues. He is absolutely electric, and he's better in the air, better skill set. The Lions are going to kick the leather off the ball.
Yep.
Obviously, you're going to have Murray doing massive box kicks, and they would have targeted Surveyor.
Yeah, they would have done.
Because it's one of the small weaknesses they might see.
Yeah.
Now that weakness isn't there, I think that's quite clever.
Yeah, no, I do. I still think, from watching the game the other day, I think Israel Dagg's still got some issues under the high ball. I didn't think he had the best game at fullback when he played the other week.
He's playing wing here.
He is playing on the wing here, but I just think he looked a bit out of sorts with the high ball game, because we played it a really good.
Maybe. I still think we're grasping at straws there a little bit. He is absolute class. But yeah, possibly. I mean, they are going to kick a lot, so we'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
Other big calls. Smith, okay, they've gone for Crotty at 13, who's maybe a safer option.
Yeah.
Still very good, obviously, good form. But maybe they're just playing it a little bit safer there. I mean, personally, I would have linked up Leonard Brown with Sonny Bill Williams for those offloads, getting the offloads, the breaks, the speed.
Yeah.
But he's on the bench.
I think the biggest thing for me, 9-10 battle. I think it's going to be really exciting. I think with Smith and Barrett, with Farrell and Murray, I think that's going to be a really good contest. Very different styles of play.
Completely different players. Yeah,
but it'll be interesting to see how that kind of lines up and how it works. I think it's going to be really exciting.
Okay, so just to finish on now, I'm going to go through how I think the Lions match up with the All Blacks team.
Yeah.
And you tell me where you agree or disagree here. So front row, if they'd had Coles in, I'd have given the edge to the All Blacks. Okay.
Yeah.
However, I'm giving the edge to the Lions. Largely because when they played each other in that Crusaders game, the Lions front row did get the edge, albeit technically maybe in the eyes of the ref, but they had the upper hand, so I think that helps.
Yep.
So I'm giving the edge to the Lions. I mean, All Blacks fans may well give the edge to their team across the board.
I think so.
That's fine, but I want to try to balance that out here a little bit.
Yep.
Second row. So are you happy with that?
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I completely
So edge
agree.
to the Lions in the front row.
Yep.
If they get the right side of the ring.
Yeah, yeah.
If they had a Toje and Cruz, because obviously as an England fan I rate them so highly, I would be tempted to call it even. However, because it's Jones and Cruz, definitely give the edge to Retallick and Whitelock.
Yeah, what a pairing that is, isn't it?
And they've been the best for a long time, and they still are right at the top of their game. So
yeah,
edge to the All Blacks there.
Yeah.
Back row, go on then, what you tell me, where would you give the edge in the back row, just because I'm struggling on this one?
For me, I would think I would narrowly give it to the All Blacks. Narrowly. Because of the extra speed around the park.
Yeah.
For me.
Okay, yeah.
I think if you're looking at set plays, Lions have got the edge. The line out work of the three back rows that we've got in the Lions, I think narrowly has the edge.
Possibly.
Open play, you've got to give it to the New Zealanders, I think.
All right, you know, I was bottling it there a little bit. I mean, he's his first game back.
Yeah.
He could hit the ground running. He could be a bit rusty. So I'd kind of call it even-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, I'll give you that one maybe. Maybe slight edge to the All Blacks there.
I think it's very tight.
Very tight.
Very tight.
What will be interesting, watch how they use their back row. The All Blacks have Kano and Reed, etc. in a lot wider channels when they move the ball. I wonder if they will still do that. I think they probably will. Whereas the Lions will not. I don't think we'll see Omani, O'Brien, maybe Faletau. I don't think we'll see them out that wide, to be honest.
No, and I think that's the big contest for me, Faletau, Kieran Reid. I think that's going to be fireworks. It's going to be amazing. Because Faletau's been in.
I still think Faletau's got the edge there, just because he's played a number of games now, right to the top level. Reid's first game back. Yeah,
exactly.
And they're saying if you're going to win a game, the first game's maybe the one you're going to win. And I do agree.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That it's a chance. Half-backs, I'm going to have to give it to the All Blacks.
Yeah.
Just because Beauden Barrett's the best player in the world.
Yep.
And Aaron Smith's got skills coming out of his ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you were going for a straight comparison between the two, I would have started with Reece Webb. If you were going to be trying to play an open, expansive game to try and kind of limit Aaron Smith's influence on the game, I'd have gone with that quick.
But they're not going to play that sort of game,
so not, no.
Murray's definitely the starter there. So defence, maybe I'd give it to the Lions at half-back, but all round, got to give it to the All Blacks. And then I'm a massive Perinara fan. When he comes on, he's absolutely electric as well. So That's real classy from the All Blacks. Centres, I'm calling that even.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah?
Yeah, me too. I think with the skill Sonny Bill's got, and Tio with the form he's been in, I think that's gonna be another cracker of a contest, isn't it?
Are they going to go direct through Sonny Bill early on? Well,
I would be tempted to.
Yeah, probably.
I think I would be tempted to. If there's one weakness in this game,
I
think it's that. It's the defence slightly.
Who are we talking about?
Sonny Bill. I think going forward,
going at Sonny Bill.
He's great. Okay. He was immense the other night.
We will definitely attack through Tio and Davis through the centres, no doubt.
I think you're looking at running through 12.
I'm just wondering how the All Blacks are going to start off trying to get past our defence.
Yeah.
Just comment below how you think they're going to go straight up on their tactics. Are they going to go straight for the chips? Are they going to go direct? Are they going to try and pull it back wide?
Yeah.
Going to be fascinating. So even there.
Yeah.
Back three, well, I'm giving it All Blacks.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You've got Ben Smith's the best fullback in the world.
Yeah.
Dag's a great footballer. Iwane is just a rocket of a winger.
Yeah.
And our back three is exciting but unproven.
Yeah, young, fairly inexperienced. Yeah, exactly.
What a game those guys are going to have against these All Blacks.
Yeah.
You know, even if, I was thinking last night, even if Scott Cornell rolls up in his little Winnebago, kidnaps the back three of the All Blacks, they could still put in Geordie Barrett at 15, Julian Surveyor, and then a Naholo, and you're like, well, come on, that's not fair.
Yeah, exactly.